Hello friend, in our last video we see append child and insert before. It is work we already know. Append child, append the element or text at the last of the HTML document, and insert before is used to insert at a particular location. And after that we have insert adjacent element, and after that we have insert adjacent HTML, and after that we have insert adjacent text. It is used to insert the tag only, HTML tag only. With the help of adjacent element we can insert tag with text, and with the help of insert adjacent text we can only insert the text. And what is the difference between these two and these three? The main difference is, in this we first create, then we append, and after that we insert in our document. But with the help of this we can just create and append in our document. Okay, this is the main difference. You can see here, you can see we can, with the help of adjacent element, we can create any tag of the HTML. With the help of HTML, adjacent HTML, we can just create and insert tag and text also. And with the help of insert adjacent text we can only insert the text. Here we have position also. In previous we only have position in this insert before with the help of child node. Okay, and we provide the index. But here we can provide where we want to insert. For example, this is a div with id this is a div with id container. Now if we targeting this and we want before this div we want to insert the created element, then we use before beginning. It means before the beginning of this div it is inserted. And if we use after beginning, it insert at the top of this div, because after beginning of this div it insert the created element. And before the end means before ending of this div, after we include all the things that we have in our document of this id div, it will insert this created element at the end of this div. Okay, if we provide after end, it means after ending of this div it will insert this created element. Okay, this is how it will work. Now we will see how we can practically implement this. Okay, now we will see how we can practically implement this. Okay, for that I have this document. I just modify a little bit. You can see I change the color from previous video, it is gray. Okay, I just remove the heading also. Now I just connect JavaScript file. You can see both of in the same directory, that's why I just provide the name of the file with extension. Okay, now this is our JavaScript. I just use, for example, first we see insert adjacent element. For that we have to just create var new element, and after that we use equal, and then use document dot create element. We have to create the element, and after that we provide the code, and here we use h1 tag or h2 tag suppose, and after that we use semicolon, and then we use var new text, and after that we use equal, and again we use document dot create text node. Okay, this is the way that we already see in our last video. Okay, after that we provide this is a text. Okay, now after that we use semicolon, and then we use var, and then we use the keyword target, and after that we use document dot get element by id name, and here we are targeting our div container. with id container. Okay, here we provide id container. Okay, now after that we use semicolon, and here we use target dot insert adjacent element, and after that we have to provide the position. For that we use after beginning. Okay, now after that we use comma, and here we use the element that we want to insert. We want to insert h2 tag, that's why we use new element. Now after that I use semicolon. Now let's save. You can see nothing is changed in this document, or you cannot see any tag is added. Why? Because this tag is empty. We don't have any text within this heading to text tag. Okay, now if I use console, you can see already it is open, and here you can see inside this div we have h2 tag, and after that we have p tag. Okay, now if I just change the position before, I just use before beginning. Now let's save. You can see now it is in the top of this. Before this div we have h2 tag. Okay, this is how we can use insert adjacent element. Okay, now if we insert this is our text in this h2 tag, you can clearly see how it will insert in our document. For that we use new element dot append child, and after that we provide the name of the child that we want to append, new text. Now let's save. You can see we have this is before the beginning of this div. If we use after beginning, then here we use after. Now let's save. You can see this is inserted successfully. You can also change after end here, and now let's save. You can see we have at the end. We can also provide after beginning. Now let's save. You can see we have this is a text here. Okay, now after that we have to just comment this all out. Okay, now after that we just create a variable where new element, and after that we use here in code h2 tag. In code we use h2 tag, and after that we provide the text. This is a heading. Now after that we have to close this h2 tag. Now after that, okay, now after that here it is element we want to insert HTML, then that's why we use HTML. Now it is working fine. We want to include this tag, we want to include this element after beginning. Now let's save. You can see this is a heading. Before that this is a text. Okay, now this is a heading. If we want to change the position, for example after end, now let's save. You can see it is included after end. We can provide any tag. If you want to provide here p, just use p, and I just remove this, for example p. Now let's save. You can see it is now p tag. Okay, now after that we use insert adjacent text. Okay, for that we have to just remove this p tag. I just use the same example. You can choose different also. Okay, now it is targeting our div, that's why it is working fine. Now here I just use text. Okay, if we have to just change this is a sample text. Okay, now let's save. You can see it is sample text, and it is seems like it is a paragraph, but it is a text. If we want to insert before, after, begin, now let's save. You can see it is added to here. You can change the position according to you. So that's it for today's video. In this video we see insert HTML, insert element, and insert text in JavaScript. Hope you like this video. If you did, please subscribe my channel, share with your friend, and bye bye.